Hold on to your hats, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. There's nothing that's ever easy with the Cowboys. There is nothing that's easy with the Dallas Cowboys. So we're hearing that there's a dark horse candidate out here now. After being teased all yesterday and today about two interviews done with Brian Schottenheimer, and literally hearing that the Dallas Cowboys have pretty much circled the wagons around Brian Schottenheimer, there becomes a dark horse candidate. So we know Kellen Moore is doing his second interview with the New Orleans Saints. We know Robert Saleh is also having an interview with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and that the San Francisco 49ers also want him to be their defensive coordinator again. Dion is getting a better deal, it seems, from Colorado, since there's a sense of urgency by them because, they're worried about losing him. So, here's where it gets to be even more interesting. Josina Anderson. Keep in mind, the Cowboys have also had informal conversations with at least one other head coach prospect that I'm aware of regarding their head coaching vacancy. Deion Sanders is not the only one in that category. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! So, you're asking in your mind, who could it be? Who could it be now? Who could it be now? Many began to wonder exactly who the subject of this informal conversation could have been. To be clear, the formality of things involving conducting an interview, and to date, Dallas has done only with Schottenheimer, Kellen Moore, Robert Saleh. I forgot Leslie Frazier. Sorry, Leslie. Leslie, of course, was the minority, the Rooney Rule, although Robert Saleh technically fits that category as well. See, San Francisco, because he got a head coaching job with the Jets, got a third-round draft pick. Keep that in mind when you have minority candidates in coordinator positions. As people were wondering, a report emerged from Pro Football Post that the person in question was Rich Bisaccia, a former Cowboys staffer. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Because we know the Cowboys, if we don't know you, we don't know you, and we're not going to talk to you. So, yeah, there's that. Joe Hoyt confirmed that the Dallas has had some level of interest in Bisaccia. And you'll remember he was our special teams coach, I believe. And I can't remember. Was he head coach of, let me go back through. He was head coach, I think, for somebody. Yep, that's it. Rich Bisaccia was head coach of the Green Bay Packers for 12 games. I guess he took over. Did he take over? Wait a minute. Let's go. I can't even remember. Did he take over for Mike McCarthy when he got fired? That may be the case. That may be. Oh, are you kidding me? So, head coach, 2021. Let's see. He was with Tampa Bay. I thought he was with us. He was not with us. Tampa Bay special teams coach from 2002 to 2007. Assistant head coach running backs, Tampa Bay. So he worked with Tampa Bay through 2010. Then he was special teams coordinator with the Chargers. Assistant head coach special teams, again with the Chargers. And then with us, yeah, I knew he was with us. So 2013 to 2017, assistant head coach, special teams. Then he was with the Raiders, assistant head coach, special teams. He was with the Raiders, assistant head coach, interim head coach, special teams with the Raiders in 2021, and then special teams with, okay, so he was not with the Packers. He was interim head coach of the Raiders, and I think actually he did some good things as the interim head coach because he was 7-5, but they decided not to keep him, and then he went to Green Bay, special teams. Okay. Worked for Jason Garrett, John Gruden, Matt LaFleur, Raheem Morris, and Norv Turner. So there you have it. Mystery candidate Cowboys, this is Pro Football Post. Mystery candidate in the Cowboys head coaching search believed to be Packers special team coordinator Rich Bisaccia. Ed Werder. Per multiple sources, Cowboys have not made a request to the Packers regarding an interview with them. Matt LaFleur in recent conversation told me Bisaccia would be an exceptional head coach. He's demanding but respected by all because of how he invests in the players. LaFleur said he would hate to lose him, but feels he deserves an opportunity. Alrighty. So the Cowboys, did they cross the line by talking to him? He's employed by the Green Bay Packers? How are you talking to him without asking permission? Could that come back to bite him in the ass? Maybe. I don't know. But clearly, the Cowboys have no clue as to what they're doing or what they want to do. Yeah. So maybe this is a dark horse candidate that maybe they've had second thoughts of Brian Schottenheimer, or they're listening to the fans that are literally losing their mind about the idea of Brian Schottenheimer, and maybe they're trying to go ahead and say, well, we got Brian Schottenheimer, but we want to put it out there that we've actually turned over some more stones, and that, this is a guy we were looking at who Matt LaFleur said would make a great head coach. That could be it. Good old deflection. But the reality is the Dallas Cowboys, their front office doesn't want to do too much work, which doesn't make any sense. It seems like if you don't like to do the work, why not pay somebody to do that work for you and say, here's the best people we've talked to, and here's the best recommendations that we have, and let them decide. Does that seem like it's that difficult? Does it? That you have to feel like you're in charge of everything and then don't do the work? We're just stupid. Alrighty, people. We got more news that's out there. So I'm just getting here and getting settled back at the Red Brick House. And we'll get caught up because I think we're about to lose our wide receiver coach as well. Excuse me. Might be getting a cold.